Hello and welcome. Right, I spoke nicely to the shop and we've brought some contractors in and they said, well, if you really want to do it, you can at your own cost. So we've sort of had a bit of a ramp built just down here, to make it easy for us to go, sort of down to our sort of place. So it's like as good as I like to have something right next to my place I actually have now, so it's quite amazing. So yeah, we need, the other thing is what I'd like to do is, I know, well, we've got a fortune on hand, we know this. I'd like to buy 58. Can we afford to do that until we've sold in December? This is true, actually. Yeah, we did want to, no, we've got to in a way, because we need to yeah, we don't need this lot just yet. Let's just move everybody out of the way. We need that, and we could use the 50 tonner as well to get these two out of the way. And so we've got to buy the other one because this is for wood chips. Then after December, January, what I want to do is put my greenhouse down that does poplars. It's still a work in progress. I did actually try to create poplars that look like poplars. Now I need to repair this because I've not repaired it yet, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna I know what I've got to do, but it's one of the, I've been doing so many mods recently, tractors and more complicated things, that I've not had such a chance to go back to this, and that's my trouble. I keep saying this, I'm terrified starting a new project because it's exciting and I'll go and do it, and but I'll anything else that needs repairing? We've repaired them all. Yes, we have. Right. Yeah, and then I'll start a new project. So I've also got the jackhammer in, which I'd like to buy because I'd like to, I think it's hand tools, I believe it is. Yeah, I meant to get this a while back and then I didn't. So it's a converted. I don't know, is it going to be under that, or is it? I think it's in hand tools, so it should be. It's not. So what is it under? Miscellaneous? It's no, it's not. Miscellaneous in the hand tools section. Perhaps. Aha, it is. So there's two. There's the hammer drill. Oh, I like the price of that. And then there's squiggles, which actually is both of them. So I think we'll try the hammer drill. That's it. I did actually try this. So we do, because we'd like to have a go. Yeah, so I've got the other one in that I'd not put in just yet. Right, so Black Sheep Modding did one of those as well. Right, so then we have got the 70 tonner down there. So let's try this new way that we had built. It did cost us really. I'm not, literally took this, and the grass is terribly expensive, reminiscent of FS25 prices. So CyLModding, thank you very much for throwing me back and reminding me why I hated grass. Why I hated grass. So actually, yeah, this and this, they're both about the same horsepower. But yeah, we'll give you a rest for a bit because you did do stuck in the tree. Yeah, because you did do everything last time, so we don't really want to be just using you to do everything. So we do need to buy the other piece of land because we need to be taking the things off, and then I'm going to try the jackhammer that we've just bought as well. Yeah, so this is going to become the farmyard basically. So let's grab this and let's go into another brief time lapse and let's take the trees down on that and let's get it all done. Stick the wood into the boarding factory, and we've still got 2 or 3 months where we also need to put the water in too. So we need to be setting that going, which we can do now. A sensible person would be using this. Ooh, my life. Gordon Bennett, that's a little bit nasty. Yeah, that's with all that levelling and unlevelling and all of that we did. It really was quite bad. We were trying to fix the other. So I think it should be. Yeah, we've had to drag that in with it. Trying to think, how can we fix this? I think we just need to go from that level there underneath, like so. Yeah, so the two productions are both meeting is the real problem. I think that should be alright if we like just do underneath like so. We shall see. The real thing is... Right, no, no, we need the other one. That's what we was going to do. Let's get the water going quickly. Oh, it's a bit all over the place. Yeah, I like the idea of the automatic lighting, but I'm still a little bit unsure as to whether I want to lose all... Again, it's one of those things that when you sort of think about it, you like to think, do I really want like this where I lose the fact I can switch my lights on? And I'm not really sure that I do. So I think we're all right for water here for now, if I remember rightly. Why are you not showing me the info? Perhaps it's too far in. It is as well. Yeah, no, I must change that. It did start off its life as it's a changed Giants production, so therefore it has changed, and obviously the perimeter of this is now bigger than it was before. Obviously, most of the model has gone, or is ice. No, that is right. Yeah, no, it's right. That's the original door. No, it's yeah, the door's the original door. Actually, that is legitimately true. Right, so we've done the water. Let's go and do the trees now that we have bought 58 as well. So these two are going to be our farmyards, and the aim is at the end of the year we're going to like our boarding factory empire is going to afford us like the fields all around us, or at least a couple, which we've already worked out and we've seen that that's possible. So this really should even do more than that. So let's say my words and go into the time lapse. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I don't know what's happening with the jackhammer. We bought it twice, and we've not got it once. I mean, it shouldn't really let you buy it a second time, but I thought, well, I'm sure I bought it, but I did definitely buy it. And if you get out and you do your hand tools, obviously we've got the light, which is special. That's a special key. So I'm wondering, is it a special key? It's not actually doing a hand tool, because it's not like I don't know how to do the switch hand tool. It's not actually doing anything. Yeah, it really isn't. So that's a bit of an odd one. I don't know what that is about. Having never used it before, and it's the first time I've ever used it. It's been out a while now. So, unless the map has got quite a few specifications, says you're not allowed any extra field type, not field types, any extra crops or anything like that. So, like certain things which, and the map wouldn't even load. So, if that is true, then I can't have any extra field types, or else it wouldn't let me in. So yeah, it's I've got extra field types. Sorry, yeah, that's the ones like for productions, but it said about crops or something like that. So I presume that's if someone else had got a system with additional crops, like JM Gaming's bioplastics, that could sort of like do something like that. So then we have now got a shed load more of wood chips, about the same, 242,877. Our money is low. We're going to go, I'm hoping to get us through to December. Next, I think it'll be next session now, because obviously we've sort of changed the goalposts somewhat. We've got that, so we've done that, bought that, and we're money's down. We're going to like see if we can like go through to December, and I think in December we'll do all of the selling of the wood chips, which now should be good. We should have plenty of water in this as well, because we've just topped that up. Yeah, the manure's going to last. Yeah, there's plenty of manure, and so this should now last us right the way up to, yeah, the December, where we will, January is usually, either month is usually good for this, so we should be fine to actually do this. So let's, where is me? It's over here, or a little bit. I was sort of debating, I thought, oh, come on, you know, you're going to love this. Just build yourself a ramp, and then the shop was okay with it, so we've done it. So, yeah, amazing. I think we ought to grab a couple of these. And we still have not repaired this, have we? Oh, the jackhammer really. Oh, that's why you're having problems with your jackhammer, because it's here. How do we actually use this then? Oh no, I thought I was supposed to enter the jackhammer, but no, not really. That's not how it's working. This is a bit confused. So we did buy two, because we're allowed to buy two, but I don't know how we actually work this. Can we... No, it's not like that. So it's pick up object. Yeah, but how... Oh, perhaps it automatically... This is going to be annoying, isn't it? You're going to wish you'd have bought the big one, I think, where it probably was a proper handle. Right, okay, let's... I think we need to, like, sell them in the sell box. I think I'd sooner... Because I hate these kind of objects. Having done this a lot in FS25, where you'd got to do this with certain sort of tools and things like that. For always dropping, the game sort of blocked this thing about dropping your tools, or usually, and it's just so annoying. So I think I'd sooner go for the dearer thing and just sell those two. Yeah. And yeah. And let's buy the bigger ones. Let's grab the jackhammer. I just really fancied sort of having a go of this, just to see. So now please tell me this. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is just as annoying. This I'm not even getting a, like, a thing for? Jackhammer owned by you. Well, it's not much use if, like, it does that. I don't know how. Right, okay. It's one pet hate I've always got with, like, mods that they don't come with any kind of explanation. I suppose it's difficult. Yeah, it is difficult, but it's just so... It's a hand tool. Shouldn't it go in the hand tools? Like, automatically arrive, like, by magic into the shop area? And I'm supposed to do what with it? And this one, I can't even, like, you're not getting any options for it anyway. I mean... now I am. I presume... Okay, let's just... try this. Well, it's... I've got to be honest, it is not dropping. It's definitely better than the old tools. Let's try and rotate it a little bit better. Yeah, I've got a little bit better at this, the rotating. This is, I used to struggle with this an awful lot. Yeah, but how can I turn it on? It might do it itself. And I think you have to point it down, so we shall have a look. I mean, I'm guessing that these are rocks, or this kind of rocks. So I'm presuming that this just... Ah, so do you... Ooh, no, please don't jackhammer me. Okay, right. Well, you were right, at least. So it looks like you got to do it as a proper jackhammer angle, like... Yeah, so if you do it sideways, it actually carries on until it finishes. Right, brilliant. Well, this is going to be good, because I do like this. It's one of those things, I said this about Silver Run, the dead wood and all that type of stuff. The other thing was the jackhammer, and it's taken an awful long time for modders to run with this particular thing where you can put the rocks on the ground and you can use like a jackhammer, and they've now made jackhammers. It's amazing, but it's took an awful long time to actually get to this stage. Let's go the other way. It's a bit faffy. No, we did do it. Right, so now I need to pick up the stone. So we need a ground pickup. I think we need the mover. Brilliant. Let's clear everything. If we're going to do this, and this is going to be the farmyard, it's not a bad idea. We'll just do this one for now. And we'll take this across to the other one. And we'll... No, let's just do it all. Let's get it all finished. No, that's just rock. Not too many pieces. Yeah, I think... Any more for any more? Nope. Right, brilliant. Bit faffy getting the right angle, but you know, like anything, practice makes perfect. He says, as it makes it worse. Ah, come on, you can do this. You can do this. Doesn't seem to want to go a certain way now. Have I lost? Where's my hammer gone? Have I dropped it? I have as well. Did take a long time though. Right, so let's try and grab it at the right angle this time. I suppose it's it's good for you because, oh yeah, I need plenty of practice with this rotation malarkey. Right, I think there can't be too many more. Alright, bro, I hope there's not too many more. I don't seem to be very good at this. Right, I believe... Oh, no, that's just the piles of stones. I think we have actually done it, to be honest. We need to just grab the stones. So I think we'll either order a mover or we'll lease one and just grab... Yeah, we might lease one, I think, actually. So we'll stick this, I think, right by here so we sort of know where it is. Fantastic. So... yeah, it's all right. So I think the other one would have been all right too. Maybe it might have been even easier because it's smaller, perhaps. So down to 230. Let's try and see if we can get through to like December morning, and then so we need to let's not run up there again. Let's we've left everything going, so our money is going to be like blossoming as well from that business. Let's just see, can we like repair that? Well, we also need to grab the Mosca Duo, don't we? So let's grab this. This is in the way rather somewhat. So let's grab this. Did I repair it? Probably not. No, I didn't. In fact, we could be sensible and pull around and just go straight down the ramp forwards and repair as well. Ooh. It's not wanting to turn. Yes, it's awkward. Really awkward. And there's so much in here as well. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. We should be alright this time. I think if we back, I think there's probably enough room to go forwards now. Get this out of the way, at least down the bottom of the ramp, and then we'll just crack on because we need a bit of room, I think, to get us through December in case we're actually buying anything. Although I'm hoping not to buy anything, but we've ordered a few things, so you never know. That'll do, I think. Right, so then let's go through till about 2-ish, 12-ish, not like that. Let's have a look. What have we got? Just that one thing in our sort of price range. And then we'll go through till about 4-ish. Or maybe 5. Oh my life, that's as good. That's the Giants one at 66% off. Another voucher. The Black Sheep Modding and a BB Mods. Wow, so quite a bit to sort of sell. We have had a lot of telehandlers on this. A real load of telehandlers. That's a brilliant price as well, isn't it? A very good price. Oh, we've already got one though. We could buy one for the store and like grab that one for the store though. And like it can, yeah, because at the minute we're using ours for the store. I'm tempted to have two of these. No, we've not got enough cash. We need to like get our cash back up. So we will do that. Let's give ourselves 40 odd thousand. I can't remember exactly what it was. We'll just say 40,000. And this is for the store. So this is now, the store has got its own telehandler. It's got to buy the bits and bobs. But this will be the store's telehandler, so we can move ours back now to the farm. So let's do the selling of the other things, and let's borrow you. We need to upgrade this as well, but I'm not sure we've got the cash at the minute to do that, so... just realised what I've just done now. We've given the telehandler to the store. We didn't make any profit off it. Well, we sometimes you've just got to like do what you got to do, haven't you? Really? Yeah. So this is a 210 horsepower. Now this is the mod that doesn't show you in the shop what it is, but it sort of does. But it's one of those things that you don't. Well, I didn't immediately think of. It shows you 210, 230, 240, 250. But no, I'm used to seeing the 250, the 240 in the middle section where it normally shows you, but it doesn't show you that. So again, I'm just used to what I'm used to, and then like someone takes you out of your comfort zone and does something different, and you're not expecting it. Then now I think our voucher is worth quite a lot, so we could sort of see if it's. I think we'll stick to just the one. I think one. It would be good, but I don't think we've got the cash for it at the minute, although it was very cheap. Let's just try our voucher and see how much ours is worth. Because I think that the new one's a lot cheaper. So if we see what this is worth, I think we only need the one. We've got the 6 meter as well. So I don't mind cashing in on like profit of something that's like worth more, even if it's the same thing. So let's see what it's worth. And if we can squeeze a second big roller, I just hope it means I'm actually going to use it. Because I know what I'm like. I'm a terror for like forgetting I've got a roller, and then I look and it'll be... I mean, the other thing is, are we going to be roll? Yeah, it is. I thought it was. So 66,895. And then we're going to buy the cheaper one, which is an awful lot better. Brilliant. And we'll buy that one as well. So we've got a cheaper seed thing. So let's grab ours out the road. No, we are over here. No, you'll do. You weren't the one, but you will do. Yeah, it is. I think we upgraded it, so it's 180. So it's let's pull this out the way. Yeah, apologies. We're getting a little bit jammed in here, shall we say? Probably better to do what we did with the other one and take it down the bottom, I think, or pull it around for now. Why did it switch the lights off when it's a bit dingy? It's got a level, hasn't it? It works too, and yeah, it's auto. That's the trouble with automatic. I say automatic is like the way that the world's wanting to go, and like automation, the magic buzzword, and AI and all that type of stuff. Well, it's not necessary. It's useful, but I think it's a little bit like people get excited about things. Yeah, we do really want to repair. Let's take this down the bottom. I think I've left the case a little bit in the way. So let's not ignore that fact and just plough through it, because I know what I'm like. Let's go down the bottom with the other one. Get some of this bigger gear out the road. We start to think about, like, oh, stop, Gordon Bennett. It wouldn't stop. I was literally rolling and it was pushing me. Right. Tractors, we're definitely doing a lot better now. Yeah, I think I was right, and I think we're about there. I always say that though, and then like you realise that you could do with a little bit more. Yeah, it's true. Well, Hobo's Hollow was one of those farms that really taught me ever such a lot. We'd like got waves of tractors. They weren't all big either. It wasn't about big tractors. We'd got like teams. Some of them were like 150 horsepower, and then they got 8-meter equipment, and I'd roll 3 of those out, and they'd all tackle a field. Taught me an awful lot about using teams, and it's not necessarily about really powerful tractors. It's more about good use of the tractors you've got, or even using smaller equipment, but like 2 or 3 of them instead of the 1. Let's just have a look as well how much it is to go to the biggie. 57, 45, 39. Yeah. There's one of these that has got like a trick, but it's not this one. Brilliant. So let's do the... No, let's see if we can get away with the dab. We're up to 2, 3, 4. I think that was everything that we... Yes, it was. Fantastic. So let's go through till 12 o'clock. Nice tick up. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Yes. This is gonna be close, I would say. So whether we can... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I do suppose. Okay. I don't think we're going to get away with the mega roll. I think this, again, we talk about sacrifice and not always affording, and I always sort of like use this as the golden rule. Sometimes you get away with it, but like now we can see that we're going to lose a big item if we don't sacrifice something, and this is the thing we were talking about where we'd like it if we could get away with it. Well, we can't. So with that in mind, yeah. So let's now see if we can get that. Fantastic, excellent. Now this is a feature I like. Many of older players will remember the time when the rain actually happened inside buildings, and it was one of those things that kept on happening through every iteration of Farming Simulator. It went on for years and years, and obviously every time it rained you could see the rain inside the building, and obviously eventually Giants did turn their mind to that and they did sort of fix it, but it did take a long time. But then what I mean is, when you consider like some of the features we have now got, they are good, but at the cost of what? And that is the real question, and it is the game worth what we've lost? Now I think personally the answer is no, but I could live with that. Yeah, rain going inside a building, now that was a little bit too much, but ground deformation, things like that, could I live without it? Really, I could, yeah. I definitely could. Yeah. I have yet to have a farm. No, I did, actually. No, I did have this on, or the equivalent of this, not this particular one, on Pelenier. Yeah, we did have at the end of the Pelenier, we got quite a few sort of special things like this. So occasionally I'll be fortunate enough to have a farm, and of course it will come in the sales, where we really can afford something like that. So yes, it does occasionally happen. That's a beautiful... That's a point. Can you upgrade hoses with the engine? I don't think you can. He didn't like... Yeah, no, his other one was the same. He's not... Doesn't allow it to happen. Whatever he does, he doesn't allow you to do the... He only does his own internal things, which it's a good... It is a good, like, thing anyway. Let's just sell these two. And we did say we were like, yeah, keeping what we'd already got. So let's just... We're just selling it. If at some later time we realise that we definitely do need more tractors, we'll get more tractors. But for now, I'm going to like just say that's it. We're done. I'm just thinking, yeah, but what if your favourite tractor drops? I know. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. Yeah, that's the real test, that is. Fantastic. They didn't make it a lot, I know, I realise that. Right, so then let's go through till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, fantastic. What have we got? There's not an awful lot more for us to... Aha! Oh, this is going to hit us hard, isn't it? We asked for 2 of these as well. It's a pretty poor... It is. I've always said this. When doing something like this, I will... If it's a really poor amount, I don't mind if it's 50% or more, but it's true. I think we're going to sell this and we'll rely on the second one arriving, or even order another one. Because we have paid for the search, so I don't feel too terrible. But it is a very poor amount, which means it sells for us for more. No, that's it. Let's go through till 9 o'clock-ish. We have got a... No, let's leave it. Yeah, we're sort of... Let's go through till about 2 o'clock-ish. Trying to get through to December. I don't want to be... Ooh, fantastic. Oh, another one. Now, that I can live with. It's got to hurt you a little. But if 50%, and I'm not expecting it to be 70 or anything like that. As long as it's more than 50, I think that's fair dues. So we will go for the 4,000 litre. Let's just try it as it is. We'll see if we need any more. All right. Ah, so you have to switch the configuration. Okay. We do indeed. So we can sort of swap the kind of tree that it does. Fantastic. So that's for us. So that's skinted us again. But we've now got this beautiful bit of kit to do the trees that we are going to plant. So I know we've not... no, we've not planted any just yet. But again, I do intend to go quite mad with it. If we, I'd like to see. I'd like to do a lot, which is going to cost us a fortune. When I was looking, I was like thinking, oh my life, this is going to cost us like 150 grand for even a small amount. That is true. It is. Right. So let's go through till about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, or maybe even 6-ish. Wish you'd make your mind up. Well, it's not always... oh, the moving now. That would be useful for the stones. Yeah, so that's for us. Fantastic. Yeah, and let's go through till about 12 o'clock at night. Oh, my life. Careful. Don't go too bad. Now we're running out of space again. No, none of those. They're all... Let's go through till about 4-ish. Oh, fantastic. he says, as he's running out of space at the store. Oh, great, the hoe. Now, that is a good price. It's a good price anyway. Yeah, with also the basic baler again. We'll grow for you. And also the header. Being as we've got one, we may as well grab the header too. That's my timer telling me that an hour's gone. We did a bit of time lapsing though as well, so I won't immediately, like as soon as it hits, do it. Now, I believe the other baler that we got was a little bit dearer than that, so we could sell that one and get the new one. I don't mind doing that. I think it's crafty, but well, it's just using your brain, really. Let's jump in this and... Oh, your lights did work. Yeah, I have got lights in this, but the auto light switches them on. You can't see them. I've just got I haven't got the actual lights in the right place, but I've got the lights in there. And it was my first attempt to put lights in something. And I've got the real lights where the light source is there, but I haven't actually put any physical lights in, and I think that's what I did wrong, because I didn't really understand completely what I was doing. I was like trying to do something with it, and it worked, but not properly. But the automatic lights thing has found the lights in it. Now that's a useful thing for your lights with that kind of thing. So yeah. That's quite amazing to actually see my lights actually working. I just need to put some physical lights on it now. Right, so let's just see. I think... Let's move this out of the way a little. See, can we sell this baler and grab the new baler? I think this one was... Still not a lot, because it's a reasonable baler, even brand new. But I think this one will be 20-30 grand, whereas that other one's like a stupendous bonus, which means it's very cheap to buy but terrible to sell. Well, I don't care, because I'm not going to sell it. Yeah, so we'll grab that for 14,921. So we basically, yeah, just about doubled that. And last but not least, the hoe, if we're going for, let's grab that for 46,740. Hoe. Yeah, 77 grand full price, so it really is. So really, as far as I'm concerned, what with having the big roller, now we've got the hoe, we're sort of ready to hit the map with almost everything that you're... I wouldn't mind grabbing another one of these special... But again, I'm not sure. I think the workers can. I think Courseplay can control it. Last time I tried, it was a little bit... wasn't really fantastic. So we shall see. I'm not sure. Right, in November, we're getting closer. So then, let's go through and try to get us to December morning. This is going to be a bit of a long session, but like... Right, that's... should be good. Fantastic. Oh, a couple of big items. Which is... I'm lucky we've just about got the cash to actually afford these one at a time, which is lucky. So we've the special baler, my absolute favourite, that's not arrived yet. But we've got the little standard baler. And the Magnum. Oh, it's a 374. I know, but we're alright. We did say, let's just calm yourself down. It's tough. We've just, yeah, I think we're doing alright as we are. Oh, fantastic. Nearly back up to 300,000. Ooh. Let's grab you. Should probably just about break the 300 grand barrier again, I would say. Just about. Fantastic. It is amazing, yeah. Sometimes, obviously, we've ordered a few things, and you sort of think, oh, it's forgotten it. But then another 6 months pass, and like one of the very first things you ordered actually drops. It does go to show that it's not as simple as you think it is with this particular type of system. So let's go through till about 2-ish. Yeah, it's totally random for each one, which is sort of good. Now then, DS Power, I think he actually doesn't do the additional... The beacon lights is all you have to pay for. Yeah, you can't get... You literally are going to pay for the beacons. It really is that simple, so... Yeah, you can't get away from that option, but every other option you can. So may as well grab this at the same time and buy the two things. So yeah, I mean, again, this is the normal thing of any Let's Play. You're buying your equipment, especially if you're starting with absolutely nothing. It's the bane of start from scratch, is that you've got everything to buy, everything. Whereas most farms, you at least start with something. You know, even if it's not what you want, it's you've got things and you can actually make a start straight away. Right, smashing. So then let's go through till about 7, 8 o'clock at night. No. No, we've already got one. Ooh, we've not got one like that, though. We're not cheating. It's true. The other one was a legit 22 tonner, so I think we will indeed not be silly. I have had it on another Let's Play. I really did it. It's really sort of nice sometimes to just like not have to worry about like the contents. The only bad thing is, luckily manure is not terribly expensive. So 200,000 litres, it does cost you what it costs you to fill, but it is nice not to have to like race around the field, go back again and again and again and again, over and over again, to be able to do a field at a time. Even that is just such a fantastic thing that, yeah, I really did enjoy having it. And yes, I know it's not totally realistic, but sometimes it's just nice not to have to like keep racing backwards and forwards all the time. Ooh, not bad actually. We earned a little bit more from that than we would have done the other way anyway. Right, so let's go through till about 12 o'clock at night, and we're going to reach soon now. Going to reach December morning, and that's where we're going to leave it. So then, Pinnacle. Oh, that's a really good price, isn't it? You could buy it as it is, just like go for the exactly as is, a 125, and then because it is really a good, very, very good sort of price for what it is. Just almost unbelievably silly not to go for it. It's that good a price. And then in time, upgrade it to the 241 that is the best, I think. As that one. And yeah, these are the last, really, probably the last chance for us to earn a little bit of cash before we go for a big bit of cash. It's true, it is true. Definitely is true. Yeah, we are soon going to earn an absolute fortune. And of course, we have stocked up on our wood chips. I wouldn't be surprised if the wood chips were probably totally out by the time that we have got, yeah, because it is a super, so it really is very, very good. at going. We shall see. I might be wrong. I might be. It is true. Sometimes I've said this quite a few times. You sometimes get some deals that are so good that you just can't really. You just kick yourself if you didn't go for it. And I think that Unimog was about that. 12 grand for like that. I know it's not a powerful one now, but you spend another 20 odd grand and you've got a 241 horsepower tractor. That's just a very good, or almost like a deal of a lifetime. And they're the ones I always say that you shouldn't lose them. That's what it's about. Those just special sales sometimes that just drop through. Right, so then I think it's probably 2 joints. Go to 3, 4 o'clock. And then we'll go through till 9 o'clock. So no, there's nothing there really. It's all very, very small stuff. And tractors we've got already. How many Transtars have we seen? It's true, a lot. We have seen a lot. Yeah. And we will go for that as well. Why not? Let's sell these last few items. And then we shall see what we actually got. Well, really, next session we're going to blow this out the water. So, seriously. It's a little bit tight in here. Let's just grab the Samson out. Yeah, so we really do need. And the next thing, of course, we need is sheds. I'm hoping that out of this, I'm thinking about putting the big shed down, the European one. Yeah, it's a beautiful. It sort of just always makes it feel like home to me when I put the big shed down, whether it's the European one, the British one, or the American one. I just really like it. It's such a good sort of shed. And it sort of like makes it feel like home to me, so I probably will actually. It's not a bad idea. It's got a lot of storage as well. Does need quite a bit of room though. You need good access. It's one of those sheds that needs to be in the middle rather than on the edge. Yes, if you put it too close to something, you can't use all of the bays, and that's what I'm saying. To get the most out of the shed, it needs to be in a certain place. Right, fantastic. So we are up to 365,919, and we have done terribly well. The only thing we haven't got is the Harvester by Mark Thorpe. We did go for a second one of these, so I think we'll probably order another one, but no, let's just do it now. Let's order the things we know we need. So we want a second one of the Castile de Leon. Yeah. Yeah, so we want another one of those at the bottom. One of these beautiful bits of kit. It doesn't care about that. Just fine. Used. 3 grand to look for one. And we also want... What did I say? I've forgotten already. Mr. Goldfish memory. What was I talking about? Harvester we've ordered already. Yeah. Yeah, we have. The harvester is on order. Rollers, we've got slurry tankers. Just going to order another one of these just because I don't care paying for like or losing one, but I can't remember if I did. I think I did. I'm almost sure that I did, but just in case. So there's something I've forgotten I was going to do, and I've like totally like blown it out of the woods. One thing I would like to do though is to have a look and see how well we really did do with this. Yeah, I was right. It's literally stripped that. Look at that little lot. Wow, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Let's switch those off. How much extra guagua have we got? Not a lot. So it did actually only just keep up and only just finish. So that is amazing. How much are we going to... Yeah, we will put a sell point down that actually does do this. So in total... Wow, 1.8 million. And bearing in mind, if we are going for organic, then we are allowed to put the sell point that adds a 50% bonus, which really means we're going to be 2.5 million. That is phenomenal. The other thing is, where is the proper farm? I mean, I think there were 2 or 3. I think it was quite high up. Is it on there? Why is it you wait for me to do this? Why did you let visit? This is a horse place, isn't it? Won't let me out. No, it won't. So, 49. Chicken place. But I mean, I think it is an actual farmyard. I seem to recall... Are these all like little farms, each one of these? They are, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So each one of these is a farm. I was right. So this is the pig farm. What about 80 and 81? Greenhouses. Loads of greenhouses. I would like to actually try to do the best I can, but I don't want to go so silly that we can't do anything. You know, like that all we're doing is this one thing and I'm struggling to get around and all the rest of it. This looks quite interesting, but again, is there anything lower down, like where we already are, that we're not having to like... Yeah, I mean, this is interesting, the waste processing plant as well. I don't think there is there? I think we're like, yeah, this is the closest bit over here with all this set of fields over there. 33, 82, we've just looked at all of those. It looks like all of the farms then are all in that sort of area there, and there's nothing this low. So I think we're going to build our own. I do. I think we will stick to what we've got and we will build our own farmyard. We'll go the central... Maybe put some proper walls or something like this down. Maybe staying in character with this if we're allowed to. So here we shall see what the map actually offers to try to make it a little bit... Yeah, because I always just stick a shed down and then like that's the farmyard. Well, it would be nice to actually put something that is a little bit more than that, especially if we're going to go do so well from this year. And this is what I'm really chuffed about. We've got a real shed load of equipment. We've got the farmyard ready. Now we're going to buy some fields, and it really is the right time to buy a field. So you know we're not, because we've not got any cash. We've got to wait till next time till we actually make a fortune. So let's just switch that back on. One thing I'd like to do is we need to put the sale point down. Now, I usually like to go near the road, as in so it represents... I'm not sure if it'll let... This is the only bad thing about sell points is that ability for you to drop things down. When we owed field 24, we could like go for this road over here, really at the end of there. And that's about as close as you're ever going to get. It is, yeah. Well, there's no... This is the main road where there's no property at all that runs close enough to it. But you could run it near this road. It's true. You can't get it perfect, can you? I think the best we'll do is to stick one close to the big road, and that's as good as it's going to get. So I'm going to leave it there. We are doing terribly well. We have really knocked the ball out of the ballpark. I don't think I've ever done that kind of throughput, and it was mainly through just sticking to our guns and just letting that factory do its stuff. And it's done its stuff because it's a super and it does a lot of throughput each month, so that is phenomenal. So without any further ado, all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.